Hey, welcome back to Toby's Freedom. It is the 16th of August 2025, and we're gonna do a part 2. And this is gonna be bad things Danes are hopeless at, because it's more or less on repeat. So if you already know it, don't listen to it, but I need to make this video because I'm getting tired of it all. So things in the activism movement, or just in general, people are not so good at small talking in public area. They're very bad at it in buses, trains, on the street, in the supermarket. People are very shy. It's better in the summertime. I think people are more open to talk when it's summer, but the rest of the 8 months, where it's bad weather and it's rainy and it's snow and storm and windy and all that, people are not so open to talk openly in public area. So that's kind of sad or bad. I can't fix it. So also, people, it's not so easy to getting friends, new friends. People are not so good at calling others and tag along with others, and people are sticking with their friends or acquaintance or girlfriend or boyfriend they learned in school or job or whatever. They're not so good making new friends. People don't mingle when they go to dinner parties or social gatherings. No, we're hopeless at that. People just want to stick to people they already know and talk to those people they already know. So that's kind of bad. So maybe it will be all better. Maybe it got a little bit better, but maybe it got worse. I don't know. With the COVID bullshit scandal. Many people are not so good at giving compliments, and we're not so good at it. Danes are very bad at it. There is some few who are good at it. There are also some people who like to give other compliment, but they're not good to having compliments back either. That's the other constellation. So there's always two sides of the party, of the coin. People are very jealous of others' success. They could be very mean, and yeah, it's something called janteloven. You don't have that for instance, in the States or Canada or UK or whatever. You don't have that. Du skal ikke tro, du er noget. As one of the first ones, I don't want to say all of them, but you don't believe that you are something. That's one of the main common, not written down, but problems we have in Denmark. You're not allowed to glorify yourself, or be better than others. Don't lecture others. They don't like it. It's very stubborn society, and that's the thing is, if you want to be a Dane, you have to stick in the social gathering with others. It's bad when you don't have any friends or acquaintances to be with. Then you're a loser. This friend talk is a big taboo in Denmark because oh, if you don't have any friends, why don't you go out and look for anybody? Why go to sports? Go maybe there's some in your job or whatever hobbies, sports activities, school, whatever, education. Go out and find some friends. But what if you're not good at that? Then you just sit here. Why? I mean, people don't want to talk about it because then you're a loner, you're a loser, you're pathetic, you're stupid, you're an outcast, and that's why, for instance, conspiracy alternative talk is not. It's getting worser, actually. I don't know what happened. It's getting worser, and people are getting mean and stupid and coming with empty. I can't find the word. I mean, many people want to kick my ass. Let's just say that, kick my ass, beat me up, whatever. And it's all just empty talk. It's nonsense because all of these people are just sitting and on their computers, on their PCs, and doing nothing. I think they just want to be. They want me to get afraid, you know. And the thing is, these people, when they say something like that, they're jealous and they have problems in their own lives, so they use news stories for a bad excuse for behaving badly over others. I can see it because it's not my mistake. It's your mistake that you don't look at research or alternative stuff. It's not my problem. It's yours. Clearly. It's never my problem. You see, people they get so angry and frustrated and it's all their own problem, their own business. It's not mine. So that's typical Danish talk. We're also not so good at having manners, like if you go in the pharmacy, for instance, and you open the door for others. Nah, people are not good at that. A restaurant, you open the door for others. No, in a restaurant, pharmacy, supermarket, whatever, people are not good. They just want to go in first, you know. They don't let others in. I mean, or take the chair out when you go to a restaurant. It doesn't matter if it's a woman or it's a man. It's common, you know, you have good manners. It doesn't matter if you're trying to get laid or score a woman or whatever. Just in general, good manners is good. But people don't have them. They have bad manners, really. Even if I said compliment to the Danes for being helpful and nice in public, but they have bad manners, really. They have bad manners and they don't talk to others. That's really bad. They're not good at. They're in their own comfort zone. They're not. The only time when people is not in the comfort zone is like when people drink or smoke marijuana, drink alcohol and smoke marijuana. Then they're open to talk. But otherwise, no. People are very locked down. They're in their own comfort zone, their own world. One straight, narrow. So and I hear so much jealousy. This is on repeat. I said it 1,000 times on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. People are so jealous they can't stand up for themselves. They have lost it. They need other people to get them rised up, and I'm not talking about ordinary people. I'm talking about famous people from Hollywood. They want them to wake them up, and you can't. And that is so funny because everybody is looking for a hero, and when all these heroes are more or less reading up for a script or an agenda or whatever, can you count on these people? Are they legit? Are they just giving you half truth for what? I mean, you have to be careful with these people. So don't rely 100% on these people. Take what you need and throw the rest away. I mean, it's ridiculous sometimes. People are waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen, and the Danes are getting worse and worse and worse. I know I made tons of these videos. It's just on repeat, nothing else. So if you already know it, don't watch it. I don't care. People are wasting their time. They are behaving badly in the social media. They're coming with laughable emojis on Facebook and talking behind my back and say I'm an idiot or I'm sick or I need my tinfoil hat and go to the doctor, and they use all kinds of excuses for not looking at research or alternative stuff. I mean, people are so stupid. They're getting stupider, and it's hopeless. It's like it's walking straight to a brick wall. I mean, and it's getting worse and worse and worse for every day or every month or every year pass by. It's getting worse, and people don't want to look at it. And people are giving a bad excuse. You can look at your phone, you can look at your iPad, laptop, TV, whatever. It takes like 5 minutes of your lifetime to go and look for research. No, they don't want to. They just want to be stupid. Stupid is the new normie. Being stupid, then you are in the society. When you are not stupid and you're interested what happens in the world and you debunk news stories or history or science or whatever, then you're not clever. Then you're stupid. Then you're an asshole. Then you need beat up, and so on and so on. It's not my problem, and it's not others' problems who knows this. It's their problem who don't want to look at it and ignore it, and they have a problem, not you, not me. So I'm not saying that all conspiracies, alternative stuff is real. Yes, I've said this 1,000 times. There's tons of conspiracies, alternative stuff that's not real, but lots of it is real and lots of it is not. So you have to be careful to put the boxes up on the shelf, put so, and people don't want to waste their time because, that was fake, that was staged, that was hoax, I don't want to waste my time on it. How do you know? We need to debunk every side, mainstream and conspiracy, but people don't want to do that. Many people are locked in their decisions or mindset, and that's why it's getting harder and harder to meet new friends, because people are getting very close-minded in their ways. So, and Danes are terrible at that. They just want to be and behave like others, be social, be in a gathering, and that's why I've never been in a what's it called? I've never have close friends and never been clique. I don't know what's it called in English. You know, you have a when you have a certain kind of friends and you walk with them always, and you're with them every day, 24/7 almost. You walk around doing things with them. I've never had a a following. Let's just call it following or gathering of people. No, no. I've always been the outcast, the black sheep. So it's not been. It's been tough because people don't understand me, and I don't have a passion. I have a passion for conspiracy and alternative stuff. That's my big passion, and I'm not allowed to talk about it because it's a taboo. It's a taboo, you know. It's not popular, you know. It's not popular. It's wasted people's time and energy and all of it. So nah. So that's the bad things. Danes are very bad at these things. They are. They need a wake up call, but the wake up call it never came. So it's like everyone almost in 2022 went back to themselves, and now it was regular day again, and job was calling and money was calling, so people went back to themselves. So they need to defend these politicians, defend the media, and I don't like that. So I don't know why people are doing that. I mean, it doesn't matter what government we have. It doesn't matter. They're all puppets on a string. So it doesn't matter if it's this or that, who is the prime minister or president or whatever. I mean, I won't waste my time on it. So I don't know why people are so invested. Yeah. Even the media, people will get offended if you say something that's not their term or life or meaning. Then people will be pissed off at you. It's getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and nobody gives a shit. They just want to go along with the terms. So what can you do? Nothing.